defined by the act of transferring information from one place, person, or group to another, communication has not only influenced the standard of living or the way people think in the past, it also has an impact on today's life. Divided into different parts, here are the four eras of evolution of the communication.
All started in the visual era, with cave paintings or even smoke signals. These were the start of communication between forgotten humans. Later, carrier pigeons and marathon men were used. That was the beginning and foundation of all.
In the 15th century, the first printer got invented, and this was the start of the wired era. In 1838, Samuel Morse created the Morse code, which was a big improvement at the communication on the sea. After that, the telephone in 1876 and the first video phone in 1930 were invented, and the first direct and live connection was created. The first sentence ever said live was Das Pferd frisst keinen Gherkinsalat, which means the horse doesn't eat cucumber salad. 1959, the pager, which is a small device with even smaller display to show small messages, came on the market.
At the transition to the wireless era, the Xerox fax machine served for the beginning. Next includes in 1973 the mobile phone, and in 1981 the first mobile cellular phone network. After that, in 1982, people were able to send SMTP emails, and 1992 the first text message SMS short messenger service with a computer, which was evolved and improved over the time period of the wireless era. The first SMS text was Merry Christmas.
With the revolutionary invention of Skype in 2003, it started a new era, the IP cloud era. Already a few years later, high-definition conferencing systems improved so this technology to another level. With the innovation of the iPhone in 2007 and even bigger innovations of social media apps, social media is one of today's most important ways to communicate and meet people all around the world.
European Union and communication. These days, with the COVID crisis, we have seen the difficulties of the European Union in communicating. Communication is the basis of democracy, which is a principle of the European Union because via print, radio, television, internet, and digital social networks, the citizens are all informed and it all allows them to give their opinion. One of the major problems of European Union is that the citizens know little about the EU and therefore do not feel concerned about the European elections, for example. This is the consequence of a lack of communication between the EU and its citizens, which does not learn what it is the role of its union. 50% of European citizens voted for the European elections in 2019, and only 42% of those under 25 participated. 52% of voters voted because they felt it was their duty as a citizen, so we really think that with better communication, the Europeans will know how important they are for the European Union.
That's why we want to ask the European Union to take all opinions and claims into consideration, so that citizens feel heard. Everyone should have access to the information they need for their own interest, in order to have their own opinion and to develop their critical thinking. Everyone should be informed about what's going on in their country or in the EU. People should have access to the information so that they know what affects them and what benefits they receive from the European Union. But we of course know about the fake news and how they make communication between European institutions and citizens difficult. That's why we ask for more control of fake news and hoaxes on social networks and fight against people who deliberately spread them.